Dark sunglasses, grimacing mugs, a rotating head, a covert earpiece, a black suit, and perhaps a small bulge under the jacket. Anyone who sees a Secret Service agent immediately recognizes them, right? Here are a few facts about one of the federal government's most covert units that you may not be aware of. In this video, we will be talking about some secrets of the Secret Service. But before that, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. Let's get started. Number 9. It differs significantly from what you see on the big screen. The stern-looking bodyguards, called special agents, who guard the president and other select government officials, make up just around 3,600 of the U.S. Secret Service's more than 7,000 employees. Uniformed division personnel, who make up around 1,650 Secret Service members, are responsible for securing the locations where the president and other officials appear, wherever they may be. The White House, the Naval Observatory, the Treasury Department, and other locations, including foreign embassies in Washington, D.C., are all under the control of the Uniformed Division Security Division. Another 2,300 or so people work in technical law enforcement and other administrative roles, such as determining the safest routes for motorcades, the best and most secure way to outfit the Beasts, a recent name for the president's main limousine, how to prevent chemical attacks, and performing more routine administrative tasks like filing expense reports and resolving issues with officers or agents who have trouble signing onto their laptops. The majority of the USSS employees do not socialize with the president. The likes of Olympus Has Fallen or White House Down are barely applicable here. Number 8. A significant portion of the Secret Service's mandate is to protect money. The USSS was a branch of the Treasury Department when it was established in 1865. Nearly a third of the country's cash in circulation at the end of the Civil War was phony. Therefore, its goal was to combat widespread counterfeiting. The Secret Service was there to help purge the nation of counterfeiters in order to stabilize the financial system. Yeah, also not quite in the line of fire. Still, it's significant information and a crucial component of the Secret Service's dual job, which includes protecting the government's top officials and looking into crimes involving the global financial system. The employees of the agency are very dedicated to both missions. How significant is protecting money really? A USSS spokeswoman claimed that the Secret Service has made almost 50,000 arrests for financial, cyber, and counterfeiting offenses over the previous 10 years and has confiscated $1.8 billion in fake money. Additionally, the Secret Service has stopped a loss of about $53 billion. And you heard me right, that's B for billions. Thus, yeah, pretty important. So, is the Treasury still the Secret Service's reporting office? No. The USSS was moved to the newly created Department of Homeland Security on March 1, 2003, which now appears like a better match. The Secret Service is still focused on safeguarding the country's financial system, though. Number 7. Secret Service agents remain the main characters. You can't get past the very American coolness that comes with being a Secret Service special agent, as Clint Eastwood, Gerard Butler, Channing Tatum, and many other Hollywood types have demonstrated. They are the actual people who would risk their lives to save the lives of others. Undoubtedly, it's not always that exciting. Former Secret Service agent Jonathan Wackrow, who served for 14 years, including more than 4 spent guarding then-President Barack Obama, once told Vanity Fair that the best way to sum up being a Secret Service agent is protracted stretches of monotony, broken up by moments of utter panic. Ronald Reagan was rescued by the Secret Service from attempted murder in 1981. When John F. Kennedy was killed in 1963, they assisted Jackie in getting back into the convertible. When someone shouted "gun" at a rally in 2016, they pushed Donald Trump off stage while wrapping him up. They serve as a human shield on Inauguration Day as the president nearly always strolls down Pennsylvania Avenue. Number 6. In the 20th century, agents began defending the president. Prior to President William McKinley's murder in 1901, the Secret Service was not tasked with guarding the president. Quick side note, it's not like this anymore. Anarchist Leon Czolgosz shot McKinley twice in the belly. 8 days later, the president passed away. 9 days after McKinley's passing, the trial for Czolgosz began and lasted 3 days. Less than 2 months after the attack, the killer was hanged. Number 5. Special agent recruitment is not simple. Only 1 out of every 100 applicants are reportedly accepted into special agent training, and many of them drop out once they arrive at the James J. Rowley Training Center in Laurel, Maryland. After being thoroughly vetted, all candidates go through a 6-month training program. The subject takes a polygraph. They receive basic federal law enforcement training, firearms training, driver's instruction, during which they learn skills like evasive maneuvering and hand-to-hand combat training. Once they get that far, they work in a field office for 3 to 5 years, either at home or overseas. They might only then go to the second stage of their profession, where they are assigned to a protective division. The top candidates get to the Presidential Protective Division, or PPD, where they typically work for a minimum of 6 years. Number 4. They are cool and tough, but not sufficient for tattoos. That's mostly true. The USSS states on its website that anyone having visible body markings must have them removed medically at their own expense before starting work for the Secret Service. The USSS has a uniform standard of clothing to which employees are held, comparable to other law enforcement agencies, a USSS spokeswoman wrote in response to a question concerning the taboo of tattoos. That's all there is to it, really. Number 3. However, they may have a drug-related history. Prior marijuana usage or even drug misuse from prescription or OTC medications does not automatically disqualify someone from joining the Secret Service. It depends on the applicant's age and the time since their previous use. For typically buttoned-down clothing, it's a really woke position. The USSS acknowledges that some otherwise eligible applicants may have used or otherwise engaged with illegal substances at some point in the past, but it does not condone any prior unlawful drug activity by applicants, according to the USSS's website. The applicant will be deemed unsuitable if they currently utilize illegal drugs. There is a drug test too. Number 2. It's still a world for guys. The first 5 female special agents were Laurie Anderson, Sue Baker, Catherine Clark, Holly Huffschmidt, and Phyllis Shantz. They were appointed in 1971. But Julia A. Pearson, the first female to hold the position, wasn't named as the agency's head until 2013. On March 27, 2013, she was appointed the USS's 23rd director. Less than 25% of the more than 7,000 employees in the current workforce are women. However, the service argues that it isn't making an effort. According to the USSS spokeswoman, women make up about 24% of the Secret Service's personnel. To ensure a diversified workforce, the Secret Service actively and continuously recruits. These initiatives include going to colleges, holding informational meetings, and taking part in employment fairs. Number 1. They are traveling with bags containing the president's blood. The Secret Service has thousands of employees, but only a small portion of them are assigned to the Presidential Protective Division, or PPD, the division of the organization in charge of preserving the lives of the president and their family. Former agent Joseph Petro's memoir, Standing Next to History's co-author Jeffrey Robinson, claims that while on the road, they are never more than 10 minutes away from a trauma hospital. They'll post an agent at the hospital who is familiar with the operating room personnel. In case a transfusion is required, the traveling party will also have bags of blood in the president's motorcade. That's it, guys. As the name suggests, the group is quite secretive about the specifics of its procedures, but that does not imply that we are totally in the dark. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Leave a like, share with your friends and families, and jot down your thoughts in the comment section below.